Hi everyone, welcome back to the Evolve You YouTube channel. My name is Donna Trana. I'm gonna be taking you through a full body mat Pilates flow today. All you're gonna need for today are a pair of dumbbells and then an optional block. The block is just there to kind of remind you of the mind-body connection, but if you don't have it, don't worry about it. We're gonna get started at the back edge of our mat in child's pose. Sit back onto your feet, open your knees nice and wide, and walk your fingertips all the way out. Let your forehead rest down onto the mat. Take a big inhale through your nose, and a big exhale. Push all of the air out like you're blowing air out of a straw. Inhale, maybe walk your fingertips out a little bit further, create space in your spine. And exhale, push the air out. 3 more breaths just like this. In through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one, your deepest breath in. Fill all the way up. And your deepest breath out. Push all of the air out. On your next inhale, walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Maybe you walk your hands off the mat and onto the floor, keeping your head low, and shift your weight over to the left side, opening up from your left shoulder through your ribs and down into your hip. Option to wrap your right arm back and around and reach for your left inner thigh. Holding here for 3, for 2. On 1, unwind and walk your hands back through center and over to the left side. Maybe they walk off your mat, keeping your right hip down on your feet. Option to wrap that left arm back and around, reaching for your right inner thigh. Holding for 3, for 2. On 1, unwind and walk it back through center. Take 1 more big inhale here, and on your exhale, shift your weight forward onto your hands and knees. Find your tabletop position. Knees are under your hips, palms are under your shoulders. Take an inhale, arch your belly, lift your head and look up. And take an exhale, press into your palms, separate your shoulder blades nice and wide, round your spine, drop your head. Inhale, arch and look up. Pull your shoulders back, down and away from your ears. And exhale, round and look down. Gaze goes to your navel. 1 more big inhale. And big exhale. We're gonna come back through center, walk your knees through your hands and extend your legs out long onto the mat in front of you. Arms are gonna come to shoulder height. Take a big inhale and then exhale, round and lower down to your mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. Just 2 roll-ups. Inhale, your arms are gonna reach up overhead, and exhale, arms lift up above your chest, tuck your chin to your chest, and we're gonna dive it forward, keeping our spine rounded. Reach for your toes. And we're not going to stack it up. We're keeping our spine rounded as we lower it back down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, your arms reach up. Exhale, we dive it forward, reaching for your toes. And round and lower back down. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, dive it forward. And pause in your forward fold. If your block is at the top of your mat, go ahead and grab it and bring it back down with you as you lower down, 1 vertebrae at a time. We're lifting our legs to tabletop. The block is going to come just above your ankles. If you have any ankle weights on, they'll come above the ankle weights. Legs are lifting to tabletop. Hands are interlaced behind your head for support. I want you to make sure that your knees are not dropping in over your chest. They're stacked over your hips, so try to push them forward an inch. Take a big inhale and exhale, crunch your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, we crunch and lift, get both shoulder blades up. Option to elevate. Your arms are gonna reach up overhead. Take an inhale. Exhale, crunch and lift. Reach those fingertips forward. Get your shoulder blades up off the mat. Inhale as we lower and release the core. Exhale as we crunch and lift. Get both shoulder blades up off the mat. We're here for 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch and lift. We're here for 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch and lift. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lift and hold. Holding at the top, try to get both shoulder blades off the mat. Maybe you release your hands behind your head if they're still there and reach your fingertips forward. Crunch your head, neck, and shoulders up another inch. We're gonna lower both legs down to the mat, tap your toes down, and then exhale, lift your legs back up to tabletop. I want you to be mindful that you're lowering from your hips, keeping that 90-degree shape, and lifting, squeezing your core. So we're not just bending the knees and dropping. Our knees actually don't change shape. We're keeping the 90-degree. Inhale as you lower. Use your exhale to pull it in and lift. If you have to arch to lower your legs down, I want you to stop wherever you can keep your core engaged without arching your back. And then exhale, lift it right back up. We're here for 5 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower for 4. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower for 3. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower for 2. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and hold. Go ahead and grab the block in your hands. We're hugging both knees into our chest. Block is over your legs. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, extend your legs out long. Exhale, bring it in, place the block back above your ankles and reach it out. Inhale, exhale, bring it in, grab the block, reach the block up overhead, extend your legs out long. Exhale, bend it in, place the block. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, bend it in, grab the block. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend it in, place the block. Inhale, extend. We're here for 4 more. Grab the block. Extend it out, squeeze those legs together. Back through center, place the block. And extend it out. Last 3. Grab the block. Extend it out. Bend it in, place the block. And extend. Head, neck, and shoulders stay lifted, but you can always drop your head if you need to. Last 2. Bend it in, place the block. Extend, grab the block. Last 1, inhale, extend. Exhale, bend it in and hold. Block stays in your hands. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders. Now we're lifting our legs to tabletop. Block is coming in front of your right knee. Right palm is pressing onto the block. If you don't have the block, you're just placing your hand right onto your knee. The block is just here to kind of help you remember to always press into that right hand. Your left hand is stacking over your chest. Take an inhale and exhale, crunch your head, neck, and shoulders up. So I'm pressing into my right hand as hard as I can and holding that press the entire time. We're going to extend that left leg forward, reach your left arm up overhead, and bend your left knee in, lower your arm down at your sides. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale in. Try to keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted and check in with your right leg. Make sure that your right foot is still lifted. You're not dropping it down to your thigh. You're keeping the lift there. We're here for 4. Exhale, bend it in. For 3. Exhale in. Last 2. Exhale in. Last 1. We're holding it out. Tiny circles with the left leg for 10. 9. Try to keep that head, neck, and shoulders lifted. We're here for 6. 5. 4. Make sure you're pressing into the block for 2. On 1, reverse for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Lower back through center. We're going straight into the other side. Block is coming onto your left leg. Left palm is on the block. Leg is in tabletop. Right arm is stacked over your chest. Exhale, crunch your head, neck, and shoulders up. We're reaching our right leg forward, reaching your right arm up overhead. Bend your right knee in, lower it down to your side, and you're pressing into that block with your left hand. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, bend it in. Remember, you can always drop your head. It's the same exact move. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend it in. We're here for 5. Exhale in. Check in with your left leg. You have a 90-degree angle out. Exhale in. Last 3. Inhale out. Exhale in. For 2. Inhale out. Exhale, bend it in. On 1, we're holding it out. Those tiny circles for 10. 9. 8. 7. You're pressing into the block for 4. 3. 2. Stay with it on 1. Reverse for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Bend it back in through center. Go ahead and windshield wiper those legs. Release your low back and your core. You can place that block off to the side. When you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. Give them a tight squeeze. and then rock and roll up and down the length of your mat, cross your ankles, and flip it out. You're gonna meet me in your tabletop position. Go ahead and grab those weights and place them at the top of your mat so they're easily accessible. Palms are coming underneath your shoulders, knees are stacked under your hips. I want you to make sure throughout every single variation here, we're never arching and dropping our belly. We're always pulling up from our belly button, hugging our ribs together, pressing into your palms, lifting up out of your shoulders. Right leg is gonna be the active leg to start. Nice and simple, we're gonna exhale, lift and squeeze that right glute. Inhale, tap your toes down to the mat. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, tap. Make sure that you're not just kicking your leg as high as you can go and arching your back. We're keeping the center of our body still. That means that my right leg is only gonna go in line with my hip, and then we tap it right back down. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, tap. Last 4. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift for 3. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift and squeeze for 2. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift and squeeze, hold the lift on 1. We're adding on. This time you're gonna engage your right glute, really think about squeezing into that right leg. Squeeze your core, hug your elbows in, bend your elbows as you lower your chest. Your leg lifts as your chest lowers. Press and lift it right back up. Tap your right toes down, lift your right toes up. We inhale as we lower the chest. Exhale as we press and lift. Inhale, tap the right toes down. Exhale, lift and squeeze. We're hugging everything is engaged as we lower. Exhale as you press and lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. So I want you to be mindful that you're not just lowering your chest and forgetting about your leg. You should be moving in kind of a seesaw motion so that as your chest lowers, your leg lifts straight behind you. We're here for 4 more. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower, hug those elbows in, use your triceps, press and lift it right back up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press and lift. Last 2, tap, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 1, tap, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press and lift it right back up. Now we're grabbing a weight in our left hand. Left arm is gonna reach forward. Right palm stays down on the mat, right leg stays back. You're gonna row the weight in toward your left ribs as you lift your right leg up off the mat, and then lower, reach the weight forward. Exhale, lift, squeeze that right glute, row the weight in. Inhale, lower. I want you to think about keeping that elbow hugged in and not letting it flare out to the side. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale, lower. Check in with the center of your body. You're pulling up from your belly button. You're not arching your back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. We're here for 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze for 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze for 2. Inhale, lower. Last 1, we're holding at the top. Now we're gonna add a tricep extension, little hamstring curl, and bend it in. We're keeping that right leg lifted. Bend the knee, extend the arm. Bend the arm, extend the leg. Bend the knee, extend the arm. Bend the arm, extend the leg. Keeping the height of that right leg. And when you're extending that left arm, I really want you to think about getting the full tricep extension before you bend it back in again. We're here for 4 more. And in, check in with the center of your body. It's nice and still for 3. And in, for 2. And in. Last 1, hold. Pulse that arm up, pulse your knee up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it back down. Go ahead and get rid of the weight in your hand. Step it out to your high plank. This is just a transition. We're lowering down into our low plank. In your low plank, we're pressing into our elbows, not sinking down into your shoulders. Left leg is the moving leg this time. We're pulling our left knee in, rounding your back, and stepping out to your low plank. Pull your left knee in and round, and step it out. Left knee pulls in, we round, and lower. Make sure that your hips go low every time when you find your low plank before you pull it in again. We're here for 4 more. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, step it back. For 3, and back. Last 2. And back. Last 1, hold. Your left knee is gonna come down to the mat. Right leg lifts, right leg lowers, left knee pulls in, left knee comes down. Right leg lifts, right leg lowers, left knee in, left knee down. Squeeze that right glute as you lift, lower with control. Pull the left knee in, round your spine, and lower back down. We're here for 4. Down, in, and down. For 3, down, in, and down. Last 2, down, left knee in, left knee down. Last 1, down, left knee in, and hold. We're stepping back out to that low plank. Now, really try to keep your center of your body still. We're alternating tapping right knee, lift, left knee, lift. Right, lift, left, lift. Right, lift, left, lift. I don't know if you guys can see, my left is shaking. My right seems to be a little bit stronger today. That's okay. Happens to all of us. Our butt stays low. We're here for 3. Last 2. On this last one, we're keeping our left knee down onto the mat. That right leg is going to be the working leg. Left knee stays down. I want you to be careful not to shift your weight back. We're keeping our hips low, so we're staying in this modified low plank position. Right leg is going to lift, squeeze your right glute, and lower. Lift and squeeze, and lower. Donkey kick, your foot is flexed. We're keeping a 90-degree shape of that right leg. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 5. We lift for 4. Exhale, lift and squeeze for 3. Exhale, lift and squeeze for 2. Hold it up on 1, pulse it up for 10. 9, 8, 7. Really think about squeezing that right glute for 4. 3, 2, stay with it on 1. We're stepping right out to our low plank. In your low plank, you're dropping both heels over to the right side, reaching that left arm up and over, opening up to a side plank, and coming back down to your low plank. Option to drop that right knee down to the mat. You open up to a modified side plank and come back through your low plank. You can keep that knee down or lift and lower as you move through the side plank and low plank, or you keep it up the entire time. We reach it up and come back through center. Press and lift, roll your shoulders all the way back and come through center. Last 2, drop your heels, press and lift and come through center. Last 1, we drop, reach and lift, pulse your hips up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently lower it back down. Press it back to a child's pose. Take a big inhale through your nose. And a big exhale, push all of the air out. Come back to your breath. And let your heart rate come down a bit. Walk your fingertips out a little bit further. Create space in your spine. Let your forehead rest down on the mat. We're here for one more big breath in. And big breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly roll it all the way up. Reach both arms up overhead. And give it a nice stretch. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms, press your arms up and back, open up through your chest. And then round, lower your arms to shoulder height, press your palms forward, separate your shoulder blades nice and wide. One more inhale. And exhale. We're back in our tabletop position. Palms are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Make sure that your knees aren't touching, so they're hips width distance. We're pulling up from our belly button, core is engaged, and make sure that you have one of your dumbbells at the top of your mat, easily accessible. Palms are down, left leg is extended back this time, just the left leg. Exhale, lift and squeeze that left glute. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Make sure you're keeping the center of your body still and you're not opening up through your left hip. Also make sure that your gaze is at the top of your mat. So I'm not looking down at my knee and I'm not looking straight ahead. I'm looking at the top of my mat, maybe at that dumbbell that's there. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. We're here for 3 and lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze for 2 and lower. Last one, hold. We're adding the press. Inhale as you lower your chest, hug your elbows in. Exhale as you press and lift it right back up. Tap your left toes down. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower your chest, hug your elbows in. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale, tap your toes. Exhale, lift and squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core so that as you lower, your leg lifts straight behind you and you press and lift it right back up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 4. Lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. For 3. Lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Make sure that you're not arching your back. Your leg is only lifting to the height of your hip. Exhale, lift. Last 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And hold. We're stepping that foot down onto the mat so we can grab our weight in our right hand this time. Right arm is reaching forward. Left leg is back. We're rowing the weight into our ribs at the right side, lifting that left leg and reaching forward, tapping it down. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. You're pulling the weight toward your ribs, hugging your elbow in and reaching it forward. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. We're here for 4. Really think about keeping that elbow hugged in and not letting it flare out to the side for 3. Inhale, lower. Check in with the center of your body. You're pulling up from your belly button for 2. Inhale, lower. Last 1, we hold. Tricep extension, hamstring curl. Right arm extends, left knee bends. Right elbow bends, left leg extends. Right arm extends, left knee bends. Right elbow bends, left leg extends. We're here for 6. Make sure that you're getting the full tricep extension as you extend that right arm. And try to keep the height of your left knee. Don't let it drop. Last 4. We're here for 3. Check in with the center of your body. Pulling up from your belly button. Ribs are hugged in. On this last one, hold it here. We're pulsing our arm and our leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Go ahead and drop the weight. We're stepping out to a high plank and lowering down to our low plank. We're pressing into our palms. Just the right leg is moving. Right knee pulls in. Right leg steps back. Right knee pulls in. We round our spine and we lower back down to the low plank. So we round as we pull it in, and when you step it out, hips go low, low plank. Round and pull it in and step it back. We're here for 4 and back. For 3 and back. Last 2 and back. Last 1, in and hold. Right knee comes down to the mat. Left leg is gonna lift, squeeze that left glute. Left toes come down. Right knee pulls in. Right knee comes down. Left leg lifts. Left toes come down. Right knee in. Right knee down. Gaze stays at your fingertips. When you lift, your gaze goes to your knee and back to your fingertips. Lift, lower, pull it in, place it down. Lift, lower, pull it in, place it down. Last 3, lower, pull it in, place it down. For 2, lower, pull it in, place it down. Last 1, lower, pull it in and hold, step out to your low plank. We're just gonna hold in the low plank, keeping both knees lifted. We're shifting our weight forward and back, pressing into the balls of your feet, forward and back. For 6, butt stays low. 5, for 4, last 3, 2, holding here on 1, our left knee comes down to the mat. We're keeping our left knee back so that we're not shifting our weight back, sticking our hips up. Butt stays low in this modified low plank. Left leg is gonna move. We're lifting and squeezing our left glute. Inhale, tapping it down. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Make sure your gaze stays at your fingertips. We're here for 6. Exhale, lift and squeeze for 5. Exhale, lift and squeeze for 4. Make sure you're pulling up from your belly button. You're not arching your back. Last 2. hold it up on 1, pulse it out, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, we step it back out to the low plank. Everyone's favorite, we're dropping our heels over to the left side, reaching that right arm up for the sky, finding your side plank, and coming back through center. Other option, keep that left knee down. We open and reach it up, find the modified side plank, and come back through center. Or you do a mix of both. You find your low plank, left knee comes down, kickstand the foot out, reach it up and over, come back through center, and find your low plank. Or you keep that knee lifted, we drop, reach it up, and come back through center. Last 3, drop your heels, reach it up, and come back through center. Make sure that you roll your shoulders all the way back, get the full reach, and center. Last 1, drop the heels, reach it up, pulse your hips up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through center and lower it down with control. Go ahead and press it back and enjoy a nice child's pose. Take a big inhale through your nose and a big exhale through your mouth. Roll it all the way up, swing your legs around, extend them out long in front of you onto your mat. Take an inhale, reach both arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold over your legs, grab onto your feet or your shins or your ankles. Inhale to lengthen your spine and exhale, fold a little bit deeper. We're here for 3, for 2. Last 1, slowly roll it all the way up. We're just gonna burn out our core. Arms are coming to shoulder height, tuck your tailbone under and lower down to your mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. Take an inhale, reach your arms up overhead, and then exhale, hug both knees into your chest, give them a tight squeeze, crunch your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. On your next inhale, extend your arms up overhead, extend your legs forward. Exhale, circle it in, bend both knees into your chest. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, circle it in. We're here for 5. Inhale out. Exhale in. For 4, out. Exhale in. Last 3, out. Exhale in. We're here for 2. Exhale in. Hold it out on 1. We're holding in our hollow hold for 10. Can you lower your legs another inch? Reach your arms a little bit further up overhead. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower back down to your mat. Reach your arms up overhead, reach through your fingertips and your toes, full body stretch, inhale. And exhale, hug both knees into your chest, give them a tight squeeze, place one hand on either knee and draw big circles with your knees going away from each other for 3, for 2, last 1, and reverse the direction for 3, for 2, last 1. Hug your knees into your chest, take anything else that you need, and when you're ready, rock and roll it up and meet me in a comfortable seat. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you liked that workout. Upper body's a little bit more difficult, but a little bit more fun in my opinion. If you like this workout and you want to see some more, the entire 6-week program will be available on the Evolve You app. All the information will be in the description down below. And if you want to see more, make sure that you hit that like button and the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.